But what if this really is the final Crossroads concert ever? What are you going to do about it? I think, yeah, let's get some results. I think it's going to be very important for us to come together as a group. I think there's something like 8 billion people on the planet. But we have 20,000 right here in the crypto right now. We got 20,000. And I think if we could become sort of like one very powerful force, we could make a dent in something. I don't know what we would make a dent in, but I do believe that we could make a dent. And I think it's important that we do that. I'm excited to do that. I'm really excited that we could do that. Excited is not the word. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Come on, everybody say that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I say it one more time. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Now, I'm not getting it from everyone, to be honest. I'm fortunate from some people over here. I'm so blessed over here. I'm a lucky son of a bitch over here. You know, that's not it. But I've learned, I'm an educator in my spare time. That's what I do. It's my side gig. And I've learned that a lot of people, when I try to instruct, they don't listen to me. They just don't listen to me. So I've learned that sometimes they need a visual cue to help them. And I think we've prepared something. Do we have something we can show the folks just to help out a little bit? Yeah, I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. Okay, next card, try it again. They're doing great. Come on, try it again. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. You know, I just heard word from backstage that it seems like they may have settled this Writers Guild strike.
Yeah!
It really happened. That means that people can go back to work. And even better, you can go back to work or not go back to work. Isn't that the greatest of all? You don't have to, but you can if you wish to. All right, let's try it one more time, okay? I'm so glad. I'm so glad, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. You know, it's good, but it's not great. We need a little bit more help. There's a way that we can take this arrow and fire it up through the roof of the Crypto Center. What we need is a special something, a special boost, a special gift, a special sound, a special percussive musical sound that would take us and drive us up into the sky, above the clouds of Los Angeles, above the Southern California basin, way, way up there. Can you see it up there? I'm so
I'd like to say thank you for coming. 25 years.